Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Of course, it depends in where in the world you are. I'm Diego Gomez, and today, guys, as you see in the thumbnail of the video, we're going to talk about the shakes and soccer, guys. We're going to talk about what is happening during these last days, about how the money is getting more powerful in the soccer world. This is specifically happening in England, and today we're going to talk about this about because something that happened in this country some hours ago. Guys, during the last Monday, the Premier League clubs have reacted to the arrival of the new owners at the Newcastle, and they are not going to make it easy, guys. During some hours ago, the clubs in the Premier League, the 20 clubs, approved a rule to prevent the Newcastle from signing sponsorship agreements, according to the newspaper The Guardian. Also, English clubs want to curb the Saudi Yasser Al Rumayyan's ambitions with the Newcastle club. This emergency meeting was with the 20 clubs that conform the Premier League, and this is very important because also the managing director of Newcastle, Lee Charnley, was present and expressed his disagreement with this decision, since they consider that this changed the rules, which will temporarily prohibit commercial agreements that involve pre-existing business relationships, and this is anti-competitive. This is what Lee Charnley argumented during this last meeting. But despite Newcastle complaints, the vote went ahead and the proposal was approved with 18 votes in favor and only Newcastle against. The only club that abstained in this votation was Manchester City, and this is very important because Manchester City is also owned by a sheikh from Qatar. Uh, the owner of Manchester City is Mansour bin Zayed, who in 2008 bought the team for an investment of 250 million euros. Many of the Premier League clubs are concerned that Newcastle's Saudi owners might sink deals that could give them a head start when it comes to transferring players, and also this is going to give them some advantage at the soccer field. Clubs want preventive measures in place to prevent this, or also ensure fair market value is paid during the transfer market season. This rule will be effective for the next month and will apply to the 20 clubs, but many of them want something similar to be articulated on a permanent basis. Also, following the Newcastle acquisition, the other 19 clubs demand a special meeting with the league, and that meeting took place last Tuesday. And immediately afterwards, the 19 clubs met on their own to discuss the financial implications of having the Saudis as competitors in the Premier League. This led to the drop of the temporary ban on transactions for the Newcastle. These new prevention measures are the consequence of the Premier League's investigations into also the financing of Manchester City club. All goes also against Manchester City because in a long-term investigation in search of whether this club breaches financial fair play through transactions have been made during the last years, and also this irregularity was denied, has always been denied by the Manchester City. This new powerful money in soccer has been present in Europe for some years ago, and also the president of La Liga in Spain, I am talking about Mr. Javier Tebas, has described these new clubs as club states, and he also described this as a new phenomenon and a danger for soccer. He described this in 2019, and also said that the investments that Arab states have made in the last decade in football, acquiring teams like Paris Saint-Germain in France, Manchester City, and also Newcastle in England, is very dangerous for Europe soccer. Although there is no specific definition for this type of clubs, a team is known as a club state that has investment from a company owned by a country, which has owners from who come from emerging countries, especially the Middle East, with leaders such as emirs, sheikhs, and also magnates. The case of Newcastle, which was bought for 350 million by the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund, is the most recent, but this investment fund is also similar to the Qatar Investment Authority, who owned and also bought the Paris Saint-Germain, this club in France, for a similar money count. And also, this is a state company that manages also different money that is remaining from the sales of oil, gas, raw materials, and also petroleum. So this is very important, and also it's very interesting on how the money, specifically Middle East money, is getting powerful and powerful in the soccer world. So guys, also I invite you as always to leave your comment down here in the chat section. Tell me, what do you think? What is your opinion on this new battle between the different sheikhs in Europe soccer? You can leave it right here down below in the comment section. And also, I invite you to follow me in my social media that is down here below: Facebook, Diego Gomez TV, Twitter and Instagram at Diego Reportero. And also, I invite you to subscribe right here and hit on the notification bell on my YouTube channel, Diego Gomez TV. This was all for today, and I see you in my next streaming. Goodbye.